Hi, good morning everyone. Dina Wall here as lead operations for the Bedrock and Salmon fires. All right, so today is August 13th and the Bedrock Fire is estimated at 17,700 acres. And I'm gonna just walk you through here starting at the anchor of the fire. In Sierra Yankee, we call this the boot. This has been looking good for many, many days, continues to look very good, and we are just securing this area, continue mopping up where needed. Moving from the boot and the anchor over into Oscar, also looking very good along that line, and we continue to secure and mop up as needed. And off to the right side of Oscar, we have an area that we've been monitoring over the course of many days. It has not moved out of its current footprint, and we continue to monitor that. Everything's looking really great. Moving up into Lima and up into the northeastern corner of the fire, this road, the 1832 road, has been in secure and mop-up stage for many days as well, also looking very good. As we get up into the northeasternmost corner, though, of Lima, we have a continued burn operation in order to contain the fire to the 1832 road. That is also looking very good. That burn operation went well with a lot of good depth in these steep slopes, coming up to what you see, drop point 123. Right there, we turn and go down a ridge line to secure that fire into the drainage of Hee Hee Creek, and they'll continue that operation today in order to contain that again along Symbol Ridge. All right, moving out of Lima and into Juliet, another area that's been looking really good for quite some time. And so we continue to secure and mop up as needed along the Juliet fire line. All right, moving into an area that's had a bit of excitement over the course of the last 24 hours, Division Alpha. So this area here, the northern portion of Division Alpha has been looking really good, all the way down to about drop point 14. And beyond drop point 14 was where we started to see a little bit of some concerns during our burnout operation. And we did have an area where the fire slopped over. We went ahead and were able to get that fire contained. And however, it was a sign that our conditions were changing and we were seeing our wind shift a bit. And, of course, with these hot, dry conditions, we saw a number of different spot fires out ahead of our burn operation. So we've been actively looking to contain those spot fires that are outside of our planned line. And we've been working on that through the night, and we continue to identify the areas of opportunity where we can contain those spots and bring them back into our main burnout operation. As needed, we have some alternate lines of containment identified, and we will use those lines as needed. Tying it into the 18 road, we're getting back into the Sierra Yankee area, and we will again burn that area out north of the 18 road in order to contain the fire north of the 18 road. We have contingency and initial attack resources also on scene. They continue to support, especially these areas where needed, related to containing the areas outside of our main fire plan. And I think we'll move on to Salmon. That completes Bedrock. All right, in the Salmon fire, things continue to look very good here with great containment, no movement on this fire for quite some time, so we continue to secure and mop up as needed. And the big operation going on there is a continued fuel break along the 24 road up to the 2409, and that's got a little bit of an equipment operation going on there to ensure that we've got a good alternative line for this fire and future fires. And other than that, air operations have been going good, supporting our on-the-ground resources, and the smoke has not been so terrible on the fire that we haven't been able to do that. So I think that completes today's operations.